Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting experiment to share with you. I recently asked ChatGPT to build me a personal brand from scratch, and in just 7 days it helped me grow to over 10,000 followers on social media. So today I'm going to share that entire journey with you and show you exactly how I did it. So my goal was simple. I wanted to see if ChatGPT could turn me into a viral personal brand with 0 followers, no content, and no experience. So I gave ChatGPT one mission: to act as a branding expert, social media strategist, and content creator. I basically told it to use its knowledge and experience to guide me through every step of building a personal brand. And here's what happened when I gave ChatGPT total control of my personal brand. First things first, I asked ChatGPT to name my brand, and it gave me 3 options based on my interests and experience. I went with option 2, which was pretty much about marketing and ads. Then I asked ChatGPT to help me write my bio, and it gave me this. It's a great start. It tells people who I am and what I do, but it also includes a call to action. Next, I asked ChatGPT to generate some content ideas for my brand, and boy, did it deliver. It gave me over 10 ideas that were unique and interesting, and also related to my niche. It also suggested hashtags for each one. I mean, it's so detailed. Next, we talked about my content pillars. What should my content focus on? What kind of topics should I cover in my posts? I gave ChatGPT a list of my interests and expertise, and it generated a list of content pillars for me. After that, I asked ChatGPT to generate some sample content for me. I gave it one of my content pillars, and it spit out some catchy headlines, but I had to stop it right there because I don't want to reveal all my secrets. Finally, I asked ChatGPT to create a content calendar for me. I told it when I wanted to start posting and how often I wanted to post, and it created a whole content calendar with dates and topics and hashtags. It even suggested Reels and TikTok formats like, "How is it so good?" So after talking to ChatGPT, I felt super confident that I could take this mission on myself. I knew that I had to put in the work and actually create the content. But having ChatGPT by my side made me feel like I had a social media manager. The only thing left was to pick a name for my brand. I thought hard and came up with something that represents both my personality and my passion for marketing. I settled on the name Marketing with Maria. I mean, it's catchy, it's memorable, and it's relevant to my niche. Then I set up all my accounts with my new name and logo and bio. I also created a hashtag for my brand, and I started creating content. I used ChatGPT's suggestions for topics, headlines, and formats, and I added my own personal touch. I also used different AI tools like Runway, CapCut, and Canva to edit my videos and make them look professional. And here's where the magic happened. On day 4, my Reels started popping off. Within 7 days, I gained over 100 followers and received tons of DMs from people who loved my content. They loved my content. They thought it was funny and relatable and helpful. One of my videos blew up with over 10,000 views. And it wasn't just views, it was real engagement. I got comments, saves, and shares. And all of this happened without me spending hours on my phone creating content. I mean, I did spend some time filming myself and writing captions, but that's all. Thanks to ChatGPT, I didn't have to come up with ideas, create formats, suggest hashtags, or worry about the algorithm. ChatGPT basically did all the work for me, but you might be wondering why it worked. Why did my content go viral? Well, I think it comes down to a few things. First, I chose a niche that I'm passionate about: marketing and social media. I love learning about it and sharing what I learn with others. Second, I focused on creating content that was helpful and valuable to my audience. I shared tips, tricks, and strategies that I've learned from my own experience and from others. Third, I used humor and relatability in my content. I made jokes and shared stories that people could relate to, and that made them laugh. And finally, I used AI tools to enhance my content. I used Runway, CapCut, and Canva to create high-quality, visually appealing content that stood out from the crowd. If you ask me, it's a win-win situation. I get to learn more about my favorite topic and share it with others, while also growing my personal brand and maybe even making some money along the way. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. So if you're thinking about starting a personal brand, I say go for it. And if you need some help, you know where to find it. Now I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Have you ever used ChatGPT to help you with your personal brand or content creation? If so, I'd love to hear your experiences in the comments below, and if you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend giving it a shot. You never know what kind of insights and ideas it might bring to the table. Speaking of trying new things, I'm also curious to know if you'd be interested in seeing me continue to grow my brand using ChatGPT and other AI tools. If so, let me know in the comments and I'll keep you posted on my progress. In the meantime, I've got lots more videos in the works that I know you'll love, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys, you don't have to take my word for it. Here's what ChatGPT itself has to say about how to build a successful personal brand. According to ChatGPT, the first step is to identify your niche and target audience. Think about what you're passionate about and what value you can bring to others. Then consider who you want to reach with your content and what kind of problems you can solve for them. Next, you need to create high-quality content that provides value to your target audience. This could be in the form of blog posts, videos, podcasts, or any other type of content that showcases your expertise and helps your audience learn or solve problems. It's important to be consistent with your content and to publish new content regularly so that your audience always has fresh content to consume. Another important aspect of building a personal brand is engaging with your audience and building a community. Respond to comments and messages, participate in relevant conversations on social media, and host events or workshops that bring your audience together. Building relationships with people in your industry and beyond can also help you expand your reach and credibility, network with other experts and influencers in your field, and collaborate on projects that can introduce you to new audiences. To measure the success of your personal brand, it's important to track key metrics such as website traffic, social media engagement, and brand mentions. Analyze your data to see what's working and what's not, and adjust your strategy accordingly. Remember that building a personal brand takes time and effort, but with consistency and dedication, you can create a strong brand that helps you stand out from the crowd and achieve your long-term goals. Thanks for watching.